Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response for each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 41 through 43 refer to this conversation.
The shop promised to have my car ready by 6:30 this evening, and now they are saying tomorrow at 2.
Do you need a ride to work today?
That would be great, thanks. It's so inconvenient to be without a car.
I know. I wish that our city would invest in a good public transportation system.
41. What does the man offer? (42) When will the woman's car be ready? (43) What does the man wish?
Questions 44 through 46 refer to this conversation.
Why did you decide to paint the office?
The walls are so old and stained. Plus, I read somewhere that bright colors have a positive effect on people's work attitudes.
Do you have any colors picked out yet?
We are deciding among yellow, orange, and pink. I'm leaning toward yellow, but it's not just my decision.
44. What is not true of the walls as they are now? (45) Why is the man painting the walls? (46) What color does the man prefer?
Questions 47 through 49 refer to this conversation.
You're back. I figured a meeting with the mayor would take much longer than half an hour.
I know. He needed to hear about the grave problems our research found.
Didn't you explain it to him?
I told him about low reading level scores. However, when I started pointing out how the superintendent could fix the problem, he cut me off.
I really expected more from him.
47. For how long was the woman supposed to meet with the mayor? (48) What was the purpose of the meeting with the mayor? (49) What does the man feel toward the mayor?
Questions 50 through 52 refer to this conversation.
I hate my job. I'm no good at it. I don't care about it at all. And the pay is awful.
Weren't you only going to stay for 6 months? It's 2 years later and you're still there.
I know.
I think you should just walk away now. You need the fear of not having a job at all to motivate you to find a new one.
You're right. I'll give my 2 weeks' notice right now.
50. What does the woman not mention about her job? (51) How long has the woman had her job? (52) What does the man tell the woman?
Questions 53 through 55 refer to this conversation.
I still haven't heard back from them, so I'm assuming I didn't get it.
Don't worry. Employers need time to make a decision. It would be wise to call them, though.
But I would feel silly if I called and they told me that they were not interested.
53. What is the man disappointed about? (54) What does the woman suggest to the man? (55) What is the man afraid of?
Questions 56 through 58 refer to this conversation.
Is this new?
No, it was Andrew's, but when he moved to the 11th floor, he didn't feel like hauling it with him. He let me keep it.
I could really use a larger desk. I've got a computer, printer, and a fax machine on my desk. And that, of course, is in addition to the piles of paperwork.
I wish I could help you out, but I'm not willing to give it up.
56. Who paid for the man's desk? (57) What is not on the woman's desk? (58) What is the man going to do with the desk?
Questions 59 through 61 refer to this conversation.
After work, do you want to go to that new department store that opened where the golf store used to be? It's right next door to the burger joint.
Of course.
We can take my car and leave yours in the parking lot here.
I'll just drive separately. I have to go straight to a neighborhood meeting at 7:30.
59. Where does the man want to go? (60) Who is the man in relation to the woman? (61) Who will drive?
Questions 62 through 64 refer to this conversation.
Can your department get by without temporary workers this summer?
Probably. We're having a meeting next week so we can ensure that none of our vacations overlap.
We really need to trim the budget. Sales were terrible last quarter.
Well, I guarantee you that we will arrange everything for the summer.
You are always so committed.
62. What will the women's department do this summer? (63) What does the man want to do? (64) What is true of the woman?
Questions 65 through 67 refer to this conversation.
Do you know Ron from the 11th floor?
Not well, but we've met at the office parties.
We are considering adding him to our team on the 7th floor, but I'm not sure he's got what it takes.
Our team is pretty intense. Unfortunately, I don't know Ron well enough to give you an opinion.
We really have to find someone soon. The work is adding up.
65. What is the man's relationship with Ron? (66) What does the man tell the woman? (67) What is true of the 7th floor?
Questions 68 through 70 refer to this conversation.
Look at that line at security. I'll miss my flight.
I told you to arrive earlier.
Yes, but you know me. I am always running late.
Maybe you should set your clock ahead a few minutes so you'll think you're running late. But when you arrive, you'll actually be right on time.
68. Where is this conversation taking place? (69) What is true of the men? (70) What does the woman suggest?
Part 3, Directions. You will hear 10 conversations between two people. For each conversation, read the 3 questions and the 4 answer choices that follow each question. Select the most appropriate answer. Mark your answer by clicking A, B, C, or D. You will hear each conversation only once.
Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Finally! I've been waiting for this shipment of fabric for nearly a month. I was beginning to think it would never arrive. Now I can get on with the dresses I'm making for Jayford's department store.
That's a relief. The store has been calling every day about those dresses. What took it so long to get here?
I don't know. Maybe it took a while to clear customs.
No, look, they got the address wrong. No wonder it took so long.
Number 41. What was the man waiting for? Number 42. Who has been calling every day? Number 43. Why did it take so long? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Dean, you've been working on that same machine for a week. Do you think you can fix it? Maybe we should just replace it?
I'm not ready to give up yet, but this is the most complicated repair job I've ever had to do. I'm having trouble reconnecting some of the wires, but I think I'll get it done before the end of the day.
Well, I'm glad I just use computers and don't have to fix them.
Number 44. What is the man doing? Number 45. Why is the woman surprised? Number 46. When does the man expect to finish? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Oh no, I don't have much cash on me. I thought I had more than this. Would you take a check instead?
Yes, certainly. We accept personal checks provided they are accompanied with 2 forms of ID, including a driver's license. So as long as you have ID, I can take a check.
Well, I don't drive, so I can't show you a driver's license. Would my passport work instead?
That would do just fine.
Number 47. What is the woman's problem? Number 48. How does the woman want to pay? Number 49. What does the woman need to show the clerk? Questions 50 through 52 Refer to the following conversation.
I noticed on the timesheet that you are coming in tomorrow, but it's a national holiday. Why are you coming into work?
Well, I don't really want to, but I'd like to get some cleaning and reorganizing done. I seem to have let things really pile up lately. I need to get on top of things.
That's very admirable. I should come in too. I've got a huge backlog of orders to work on, but I'm going to enjoy having the day off.
Number 50. According to the woman, what is special about tomorrow? Number 51. Why will the man go to work? Number 52. What is the woman going to do tomorrow? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I can't believe I overslept. It looks as though I'm going to be late for work again. I'm going to get into so much trouble. It's the third time this month.
It's only 8:30. You can make it if you hurry.
No way. I don't think I can get there in half an hour in rush hour traffic. My boss is going to kill me.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get there in time.
Number 53. Why is the man worried? Number 54. How long does he have to get to work? Number 55. What does the woman think? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, but is there a phone here I could use? I really need to make a phone call, but the battery on my cell phone is dead.
Well, there's a pay phone, but that's been out of order for the past couple of days. Try the shop next door. I'm sure they have a pay phone.
I did, but theirs is broken too. Could I possibly borrow your cell phone?
I'm sorry, but I never lend it to customers.
Number 56. What is the man looking for? Number 57. Which store has a broken payphone? Number 58. What does the woman say about her cell phone? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but I know that you live near me, and I was wondering how you get to and from work.
I take the bus on Mondays and Tuesdays, but my brother drives me the rest of the week.
I see. I was wondering why I never see you on the subway.
Well, the bus is a little cheaper than the subway, and my brother works a couple of blocks from here.
Number 59. Where does the man live? Number 60. Who brings the woman to work 3 days a week? Number 61. Why doesn't the woman take the subway? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
You've been slaving away for hours. You didn't take a lunch break, did you? John and I are going for coffee, and I wondered if you'd care to join us.
I'd like to, but I'm expecting an important phone call. I've been waiting all day, and I don't dare leave my desk in case I miss it.
In that case, would you like us to bring something back for you?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd love a large coffee and a blueberry muffin.
Number 62. Where is the man going? Number 63. Why can't the woman go with them? Number 64. Which of the following does the woman want? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Have you seen the proposed designs for the Tanaka Corporation headquarters in Singapore? I think it is going to look great. Amy and Hank have done a really good job.
Yeah, but it looks as though they will have to make a few structural changes. The chief engineer found a few flaws.
Oh, I hope they won't have to change the shape of the building too much. I really like the way it looks like a ship.
Well, it is certainly appropriate for a shipping company.
Number 65. What are the man and woman discussing? Number 66. Why will Amy and Hank have to make some changes? Number 67. What kind of company do the man and woman probably work for? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Is it true what I've heard about the personnel department? I can't believe it.
Well, what have you heard? You know I'm always the last to hear the latest gossip.
I heard that the manager of the personnel department has been fired, and they are going to reassign all the other personnel department employees to other departments.
From what I've heard, he's leaving because he was headhunted by another company, and I think you spend too much time listening to gossip around the water cooler.
Number 68. What has the man heard about the personnel department? Number 69. According to the woman, why is the personnel manager leaving? Number 70. What is the woman's opinion of the man?